Hello parents and caregivers. Every year when our school opinion survey is released, we get the wonderful opportunity of feeding back to families over those areas that are identified in the school opinion survey that need a particular focus as we move forward as a community group. Last year, 3 focuses were what we were looking at for 2024. 1, our school facilities. The feedback you gave us was that our school facilities on the outside needed an uplift, and hopefully you're seeing action in that space this year. The second thing that needed to be sorted was communication, and hopefully you're seeing an increase in positive and active communication so that together we can be organised. And the third thing was behaviour. Our opinion survey last year from families and students and staff raised concerns over how behaviour is managed at Deception Bay State School. And for the next few moments, I'd just like to address this. There has been a pattern over the last number of years, 5 at least, with our school opinion survey around behaviour management. It's important for us, before we look at behaviour management, to get a clear understanding of what sits in that space and what we can do and what we can't do, with a greater focus on what we can do. The processes and strategies of the past got us to a certain level as a school. But for us to take the next step forward, we need to recalibrate and re-understand what behaviour looks and feels like and what we can do as a whole community. Next year, we are going to continue to engage with families because this cannot be a school-based thing only. We have children at our school for only 5 hours of the day. 19 hours of the day, they are with family. So it's important that we work cohesively together. There's no point sending your children to school expecting the school to sort out behaviour or social skills or emotional skills. We're going to need to do that as a collaborative community. Another fact, we also need to understand that our children's brains are not fully developed. Our research indicates, not ours as a school, but neuroscience research indicates that a student's brain or a child's brain isn't really fully developed until the mid to late teens. What does that mean? That means the behaviours that we're seeing are a result of students or children with not yet fully developed brains, which means the onus or the impetus is upon us as the adults, the parents and caregivers at home, the staff at school, with fully developed adult brains, to understand this and put in place proactive strategies to help support students as they learn social and emotional skills. That in turn will provide the platform we need to address behaviours. 99% of the behaviours that I am dealing with personally every day as principal comes straight from students' inability or struggles with social and emotional regulation. It's our job as the adults to model how to socially navigate challenges and how to emotionally regulate ourselves, and then teach our children this. It's going to require us together to have a common understanding of this space. It's going to require us together to lock in hand, arm in arm, to move this aspect of our school forward. We are not going to do punitive punishments. We are not going to repeatedly send children home. Remember, if it's a social issue, sending a child home away from a social context won't teach them anything. Yes, we will still suspend students as the need and the circumstance requires it. But by and large, our objective as a school is to keep children here as all day, every day, so that we maximise their learning opportunities. The survey this year identified behaviour as the number 1 concern for parents and staff. It's improved a little from last year, but it's still a concern, hence a priority for this video. Interestingly, the children now don't see behaviour as the main issue. So parents and staff have seen us improve a little bit in behaviour, but our children, when asked that question in the opinion survey, are saying well and truly that they feel behaviour is well managed at the school and they feel safe and excited coming to school and engaging with our staff around their learning. So the adults in this space are where we're going to be targeting for 2025. Together, we can make great things happen, but only together. Thank you for listening.